Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Emily's Game. We're going to do a quick recap on what's going on right now in the RSI store. We know Stella Fortuna was just added yesterday. That brings with it a bunch of items that I honestly wasn't expecting. We're going to take a look at some of those, and we're going to look at what current CCUs are available, as well as what current ships are available. And then I want to take a special look at one of the game packs that's currently available. So if any of you are like me and were not around for prior Stella Fortunas, yes, this is my first one. I am coming up on a year of playing Star Citizen. So I did not know what Stella Fortuna was for Star Citizen. So I did look it up. On the Star Citizen wiki, it says that it's a holiday observed by the inhabitants of Mars and human citizens of the UEE. It's celebrated yearly at the Earth-Mars conjunction, and it became an official holiday in 2257. So it has a fixed date every year of March 15th. So it was established to celebrate the successful colonization of Mars and developed further into a holiday which praises the spirit of the Martians colonists attempting fate after the catastrophe of 2125. I do not know what that is, but it might be worth checking out in another video. So that is what Stella Fortuna is. Every year they have a special pack of paints amongst other things, and they're green paints. I'm not a huge fan of green, but we're going to take a look at these here in a little bit. There's also new racing gear available, and a lot of you probably know that I've had my eye on a Star Kitten Dragonfly ever since I saw what it was. I cannot get one. I get to finally get a Star Kitten vehicle. It's a Pulse. It's kind of cute. So I did pick myself up one. I'm looking forward to checking that out. So the packs that are available for the paint is the 12 paint pack consisting of quite a few chips. You get the 400i, the 600i, the Fury, the Hammerhead, the Hercules Starlifter, the Mercury Star Runner, the Razor, the Redeemer, the Vanguard, Mustang, Pulse, Archimedes, and the Merlin. The paint pack is 20% off right now at $86.10. You can, of course, get each paint individually. They are pretty cool looking. I'm not a big fan of green, but I got to admit, they have a certain appeal to them. I particularly like the Hercules paint. If you've seen many of my videos with the Hercules, you see that I run with the Cerberus paint, which is kind of like a satin dark blue. This Fortuna paint for the Hercules has that same kind of look that Cerberus paint has. So I might actually run with this on one of my Hercules, because I think one of my Hercules just has the standard white paint. So I might change it up a little bit with this one. I'd love to know which one of these is your favorite. Do you prefer any of these over any, or do you just not like them? Additionally, you get Fortuna gear packs. The gear pack is, I believe this was one of the subscriber gifts for the month. The outfit, I'm going to check that out here in a second. But the AO3 Luckbringer sniper rifle, the Windfall pants and jacket featuring the Carniflex armor, and the Deadhead helmet Windfall. That was close. It's a very similar outfit. This was what we got in the subscriber gear, and side by side, it's got different eyes and a different colored mohawk, but it's the same type of armor. I don't know. Probably nothing I'll ever use. Not really my look. Who knows? Maybe for Halloween. A special Titan starter pack. This seems like a pretty good deal, you guys. This is a $56 Titan starter pack. It does come with the AO3 Luckbringer sniper rifle. It comes with 20,000 starting credits and only 6-month insurance. Really not a bad price for a decent ship. I may pick up a few of these as giveaways for later. Hint, hint. And then, of course, you guys, this is a special pack. I want you to pay close attention to this. The Fortuna Legends pack. This is the Pheonix, the very hard to get ship. When that was out for the last couple events, it sold out so fast. I was shocked. I watched this last night. I was able to pick up a pack last night and available. I don't know what the cycle is on this pack, but it is available periodically throughout the day. and I don't know how long it's going to be for. But anyways, take a look at this. These are not Fortuna paints. They are a different theme. Obviously, the Pheonix is the emerald paint. Your Ursa, I've seen this one before. And then, of course, this here, the Merlin. I love that look of the Merlin. Anyways, I did pick up this pack. Shocked myself a little bit because this is not really the type of vehicle that I go for. But you know what? We're going to have a little fun with it. Again, here's the subscriber gear for the month. If you're not familiar with being a subscriber, subscriber gear, every month you get one of these items, and then the Imperators get an additional item on top of that. So if you're interested in becoming a subscriber, look into it. Check it out. If you have any questions about that, leave them in the comments or come find me in my Discord. Happy to help you figure out what is what with that. I am a subscriber. Is it worth it? I'm really not sure. Some people are going to say no. I don't mind it because you get access to just a few more things that normally you wouldn't get access to, but is it worth it? Maybe. You do get Wave 1 access on PT. So there is that. Hi guys, and as I said before, the Star Kitten racing set is available. Check this out. You can't see the picture here, but you do get the Star Kitten paint, helmet, the suit, the Takahashi racing pistol, and 6-month insurance. It's $40. In addition to the Star Kitten racing set, you've got the Archimedes Murray Cup racing set, the Mustang Gamma Murray Cup racing set as well, and of course the Razor racing set. Personally, I don't know if any of these are worth it, but I will tell you this. This could be a decent LTI token for those of you that play the CCU game. If you have any questions about the CCU game, feel free to reach out to me. There's also a couple of racing gear packs, as you can see. You got the racing gear pack that includes weapons and the racing suit pack that excludes weapons. You can buy the weapons separately here as well. You can get the Star Kitten racing gear pack without the bike for $11. You can also get the Star Kitten paint for $5. So if you don't want to pay for another vehicle, but you want the paint, you can get it for your Pulse. You can also get the Mirai Racing suit and helmet, as well as the Mirai Racing paint for the Razor. And then, of course, the same applies to the Archimedes and Mustang for the Mirai Cup paints. Now, to the good stuff. Our Redeemer is on a Warbond, as is our Hammerhead. So we're going to go check those out here real quick. Hi friends, in order to find your Warbonds, you want to go to the Pledge Store. Under the other tab, you're going to see ship upgrades. Under this area, over ships variants, on the right side, the to side, this is where we will find all of our Warbonds. So as you scroll, you'll see which ones are Warbonds. And I'll go ahead and point each one of these out because there are a few. And I did not get a video out earlier in the week when they became available, so I do apologize for that. However, the Cutlass Steel is a current Warbond. It is a $25 Warbond, guys. That's not a bad deal. Your closest ship to it is the Constellation Taurus, making it a $10 upgrade. Again, that's a $25 savings in a CCU chain. Or if you're interested in the Steel, that's not a bad price to pay for an upgrade to it. Next in our list, of course, is the F7CM Superhornet Mark II. We've all seen this one before. This is a $20 Warbond. And of course, your closest jump from it, another ship, is the Hurricane at $10. You get another $20 Warbond right there, friends. All right, we're going to keep going down the list here. Our next one in the list, of course, is the Redeemer. Guys, this is a $30 Warbond. So picking this and choosing the closest ship to it is a $10 upgrade. The Vanguard Harbinger to the Redeemer is $10, saving you $30 off. Now again, you may not want the Redeemer, you may not have a Harbinger, totally fine. But if you're building towards bigger ships, this saves you $30 off of a bigger ship. If you have questions about how that works, reach out to me. I don't want to go into depth on it here. Come find me in my Discord. I'll be happy to show you what I know. And of course, after our Redeemer is the Hammerhead. That's a big Warbond, you guys. That's a huge Warbond. That's a $50 Warbond, you guys. That's unreal. All right, so I still have the Harbinger selected from before, but don't pay attention to that. Your closest jump to the Hammerhead is the Merchantman. That's a $25 upgrade, saving you $50. If you're working your way towards a Polaris, this could be a really good step in that chain. That'll knock $50 off that chain. So make sure you're paying attention to this. Grabbed a couple of these because I do intend to build maybe another Polaris or two to possibly do something special with. So you'll have to just stay tuned for that. And that brings us to our final Warbond, the A2 Hercules. This is a big one. This is a $75 Warbond. Your closest ship to it is the Merchantman at $25. You're still saving $75 off. So this would be an even better step in that chain to a Polaris or something bigger. $75 off of a ship is in this day and age, for those of you that like the pledge, that's a really good deal. So there you go. There you have it. Friends, if you have questions about the CCU game or how the cross chassis upgrades work in general, reach out to me. I've done quite a few of it. I've saved a shit ton of money on it. I'd be happy to help. All right, let's jump into the store real quick here. I want to show you what we've got in the store. As subscribers, of course, the Imperator gets the Storm and the Storm AA. So those are the two subscriber ships of the month. Of course, we do have our Warbonds here that we talked about earlier. Now we're going to sort this by price here. I'm going to show you what else is available. The Polaris is in the store. The Carrack is in the store. Now, you might notice we know the A2, the Hammerhead are all Warbonds right now. It does not say that here. So pay particular attention to where you're looking for what are Warbonds. Always go to the ship upgrades and do as I showed you earlier. That's the best way to find what available Warbonds there are today. Most of the Redeemers are a Warbond as well. As you can see, it does not show it here. So just remember that if you don't see it here, it doesn't mean that there aren't any Warbonds. Just go check the upgrade store. In addition to all of those, you guys, we got the M2, the 600s, the Prowler, the Reclaimer's back on the store, and then a lot of the usuals. And then the one I've not seen on the store very often is the Reliant Core, a thing that I'm ever going to be interested in. But it's on the store for those of you that have been wanting to check this one out. The P-72 Archimedes is also on the store. I have not seen that one up here very much at all. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen the other one on here either. But this one is here for sure. So there's your store, you guys. There are a couple packs you can check out, as I said before. These are actual ship packs, not paint packs. So pay attention to the price if you're looking at these. We're not going to dig into these. That's a lot of money. But you do have the Legends pack. And as you can see, the Legends pack of Warbond is currently available. Those of you that are interested in the Pheonix, it is there. And then we've got our normal ones that have been there for a little bit now. I'm going to jump into the PU here real quick, and I'm going to show you the Fortuna Legends pack. There are some paints here that I don't believe you can get elsewhere. We are in my hangar now. We're going to take a look at a couple of these vehicles. I do not have a Mustang to show you. I didn't think it was worth getting just to do this. Pulse LX with the Star Kitten paint. Guys, I love this paint. I was looking at this, and I just love it. It reminds me of something I had a long time ago that I just absolutely love. You guys will probably find this surprising, but I had a Honda CBR motorcycle, and it was red and white, but it has a very familiar look to this. I got a picture of it here. This isn't my actual one. I couldn't find an actual picture of it. This is what I had. The same model, the same color scheme, everything. I loved it. So this, although it's not red, and although I think the pink is kind of sexy, this reminds me a lot of that, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, I do like that, and also with that, I am wearing the Star Kitten armor, racing armor. It is a flight suit, according to the description, but I couldn't find specs on it. All we know is you have a 10% damage reduction, and its temperature rating is -30 to 60 degrees Celsius. So there it is. It's cute. It's kind of bulky looking in the back. It's kind of weird. I don't know, but it's cute. I like it. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. I think the helmet is adorable, you guys. It just needs cat ears now. No, actually, probably not. I think it's cute the way it is. So there we are. The Merlin. I believe this is my P-52 Merlin, if I'm not mistaken. this is the Fortuna paint that is currently available in the store. It's cute. I like it. It's got a nice shine to it. I'm not the biggest fan of green, but I do like this. It's interesting. One thing of note is the headlight lenses are also green. I thought that was kind of cool when I looked at that, when I saw that. So there's that. And then, of course, we've got the Murray Racing Cup Merlin over here. This, I believe, is my P72. I wasn't sure that I was going to like this. As a matter of fact, I was certain I wasn't going to like this. But to be honest with you, that's kind of neat looking. I don't know what it is about it. It feels more industrial than sporty. But it's kind of neat. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on this one as well. I might actually go ahead and get me a Mustang just to check it out, because I've never actually touched a Mustang in this game before. But, you know, kind of a collector's thing. Curious. Now, I want to touch on the Merlin just a little bit. Kruger's been off my radar the entire time I've been playing this game, which I'm coming up on 1 year. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, what I found was the Merlin's quick. It's a great little snub fighter. It's great for fighting. Very fast, but cannot go into quantum, which of course is, I believe, definition of the snub fighter. It's made to be on another ship, like, for example, a Constellation. And it can, attach and detach, or dock, if you will, in the back of that. Also, you can fit them in the Polaris and various other ships. They're great for, running around, keeping your ship further away if you want to protect it, Now that you have ship markers that you can see for gigameters. I have a ship across the verse, like 90 gigameters away, and I can see the marker on it. So if you want to take your Polaris in somewhere, or a C2, you got a bunch of cargo on it, you don't want it to get too close to other players, mark it out in the dead of space and run in with this, 100K or something. It'll take you a little bit of time, but you're going to be able to find your ship in the end because of the marker update we've got. So the Krugers are kind of interesting. Now, if you watch the last Star Citizen, there are a couple of concept models that they're developing for a light fighter that's coming out here. Actually, I don't even know when it's coming out. I just know that it's a thing. So I'm going to post a picture of that here as I talk about this a little bit. Their first one, the Concept A, I think is just awesome looking. I don't know what it is about it. It's just very awesome. Very, honestly, they all have kind of a Star Wars vibe to it. But that's okay. I mean, it's futuristic. It's also very retro looking. So I like it a lot. There are several options that they've got. They're looking at A through G. I love A. I think C is really cool. D and E are cool, but I think they're kind of getting a little too big for a light fighter. I feel like if you're trying to keep it small and light, A, B, and C are great. Maybe even F. I love G. Again, it's a little bigger, but it has more of the Merlin feel to it. But I'm curious, which one of these are you looking forward to? Which one do you hope that they actually pick and build as a light fighter? I do believe they said that this light fighter is going to have a jump drive. All right, let's get back to this. We're going to go look at another Kruger. Now this one, what you see in front of you here, the 4 vehicles, is from the Fortuna Legends pack, which is currently on the store, but it runs in cycles. It's a haul limited sale. So I saw it available last night. I went ahead and grabbed it because I don't have any Constellations, so I figured why not. But I wanted to look at this. This paint on this Merlin, super unique. It is not a Fortuna paint. I believe it's actually called the Emerald paint. I love this. This is just perfect. I wish there were more options for this. I wish this was a standalone paint. It's very, very nice looking. Very smooth, very sleek. It's not too busy. Hell, you could change that green to any other color, and this would be a pretty sexy paint. I like the fact that the shields are on the lights, your canopy, your headlights, those are red. A really nice offset to this thing. This is just sexy. I love it. I mean, you make a paint pack with that for any ships, I would be all over that. It's perfect. It's just so clean. All right. With the pack, aside from this Merlin, came the Ursa Rover, the Emerald Rover, just a green. Now, that's not even a livery. I don't believe I can even take that livery off. It does. So it is the RSI Ursa Fortuna. I don't even think that's a livery that you can take off. You could put other liveries on, but that vehicle is that color. And then the same with the Cyclone MT here. This is also unique paint. This is more like the Merlin than it is the Ursa. I do like it, actually. I don't know. I think green is starting to grow on me. But this is the MT that comes with the pack. Again, this is a livery you cannot take off. You cannot trade out. You can put other liveries over top of this, but this livery is unique to this vehicle alone. With that also comes the Pheonix. Of course, everyone's seen the Pheonix, the emerald green Pheonix. Those of you that haven't seen the Pheonix might be in for a bit of a surprise. The bridge reminds me very much of all the constellations. I've never been aboard the Aquila to know what the cockpit looks like. I know it's got a different glass canopy around the front there. The reason I've stayed away from the constellations, I bought one when I first started playing in-game, and this bar in the front, I freaking hate this bar. I decided I'm just not gonna have one. It's not for me. I don't know why. It's just it's to me it's an unnecessary in the way thing. When you've got the Carrack, the Zeus, the Polaris that all have a very similarly shaped canopy, but no cross sections, cross members, struts, whatever you want to call them. Very clear to see. This, just I don't know. I just hate that. I just want to pick at it the whole time. But the rest of the bridge reminds me very much of the rest of the Constellation class ships. Back here, you do have your seating area, your kitchen, if you will, your table. I guess your crew area, or more than anything. It's your bathroom. A couple of lockers. I think, yeah, those are storage lockers. I believe there's a weapons rack. It's probably somewhere. Oh, right here. Oh, if it had been a snake. So you got 4 beds. So this is crew area, crew quarters. Back here, this is what makes the Pheonix unique. You've not seen this before. This is pretty cool. It's a passenger ship. You have a little rooms. Kind of reminds me of like cross country trains where you can like get a room on a train and literally just a seat that folds into a bed, nothing more. It's very simple, very very cozy. Out here you've got some seating. This, to me, this is what I feel like the E1 Spirit's gonna look like. I've never seen pictures of the E1 Spirit in the interior, but I feel like this is how it'll look. Kind of more like a Boeing jetliner, passenger liner. But you've got this open area, nice little bar here. Of course, no drinking. We're all on the clock here. I don't think you can even get in here to get these waters. And I don't know if that's going to change one day. That's still interesting. I noticed there's a cigar here. I don't think I've ever seen a cigar in the game, so that's cool. Yeah, this is I believe I've been on a Pheonix once before, but I've never really looked at detail. Here you've got a huge sunroof. Star roof, I don't know, whatever you want to call that. Panoramic view up top. You got windows on both sides. Very cozy. I mean, this would be a great ship if you could like move the furniture around and turn this into like a living, camp home. It'd be kind of cool. First, back here you've got a master bedroom or whatever. I noticed you can see out, but you can't see in. That's hella cool. I don't think you can turn that off. That's really nifty. Over here, you have an area for what I've been told is a grand piano. but also has a hidden hot tub, which I think is kind of cool. Now, I played in this a little bit last night when I picked up the ship. I disappeared. I don't know where I went. I don't know if I'm drowning. Drowning, but but yeah, I thought that was interesting. As far as I know, you can't sit on these seats. Yeah, not yet anyway. I noticed my body temperature is not rising. I don't know if that's a suit thing. I don't know if the hot tub needs to be turned on. I don't know if it's even hot. It's probably just a tub. Anyways, you have component access. Which I find kind of interesting that it's in the living area, or the passenger area, but that's okay. It's concealed nicely. Yeah, see? And then, of course, back here you've got more components, engineering, if you will, fuse area. And then, of course, our snub bay sets. There is one more place on the ship that I haven't showed you, and this is where it's at. Check this out. You have your infamous Connie storage area. Now, I can't find any information to back this up, but I have been told that this area is actually shielded. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't find any information on it. Anybody knows, let me know. I just don't know. That's it, guys. That's the Constellation Phoenix. It's very cozy, very inviting. You can see when passenger transport career loop comes in, this could be a very intriguing ship to use. I like it better than things like the 890 Jump. I think it's just too damn big and you get lost in it. I do like the 600i, so that might be one that I would use for that. There you go, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts on the pack here, if you've got one, if you're looking for one. All right, quick update about me. You guys all know that I am in physical therapy for my neck issues. It's gotten better. I've graduated from several visits a week to one starting next week, so I'm hoping I've got more free time in the evening now. I hope, because I'm so exhausted. The new job's also going very, very good, so loving that. And we're breaking into the spring. The temperatures are finally hitting the 60s and 70s here at home. So hopefully things are going to start, just getting great. I've got some other videos planned I'm going to try to get out for this weekend. So stay tuned for those. And I also want to say that I'm approaching 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed and come back, who've left comments, who've joined my Discord community. We have a lot of fun there. If you are looking for a fun group to play, don't forget to join our Discord community. We also have a great little org that we're really getting prepped up for some really good stuff. So if you're looking for some law-abiding citizens in an org, come join us. But anyways, as I was saying, for my 5,000 subscriber, when I hit that, I want to do something special. So stay tuned for a video on that. You might not want to miss it. Guys, I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Take care and have a wonderful night. Bye.